Hi Ben, how are you feeling today?
I'm not feeling too bad, but I do get the odd bit of depression because of not doing crack or heroin for 13 or 14 weeks, and I've not done crack for 10 weeks, and I get quite bad depression from this. But I'm on trazodone, which is an antidepressant, and I'm on 150 milligrams of this medicine. I want to get it up to about 300 milligrams at night, so it helps me sleep deeper and so that I get more rest, and this makes me feel more refreshed when I wake up, and it also helps with my depression by releasing more serotonin in my brain, and it continues to help me every day as more trazodone gets into my system, as I've only been on this dose of trazodone for a few days now.
What things are you doing to change this without medication?
Basically, without medication, I try to chat to people on Facebook, chat to people on Messenger, update my Facebook as much as possible, and make new YouTube videos about drugs, illegal drugs and prescription drugs, which I've taken in over the years. And also, I like talking to my friends on the phone. I interact with my girlfriend Kim on the phone and via text message as well.
Why do you think this helps, talking to people?
I'm not too sure really. It just takes my mind off doing crack or heroin. When my mind's occupied by my own voice, I'm not consciously thinking of doing a crack pipe every second or putting up heroin every 5 seconds. I tend to think of crack a lot more when I think of heroin. Even though heroin's physically addictive, it's not as psychologically addictive as crack in my opinion. All of this is subjective though. Different people have different opinions on crack and different opinions on heroin. Granted, heroin is a physical dependency. If you use quite a lot a day, over a gram a day will lead to a physical dependency. And I was using about 3.5 grams a day, which is an eighth a day. Quite a lot of heroin. I had to rob stuff from Lidl, meat from Lidl, and I got a criminal record for this to achieve the goal of getting an eighth a day of heroin. And when I took all of my heroin, I used to feel a lot better, more relaxed, more chilled out. And now I'm the complete opposite. I have to pace about all the time because I've got no heroin in my system. Slang names for heroin are dark, brown, and shit is another word for heroin.
Have you considered trying any other natural methods to beat depression?
Well, to beat opiate withdrawal, you can use a drug called Kratom. Kratom is a powder that you can sniff, or a bomb using a Rizzler and putting the powder inside the Rizzler, but I prefer sniffing it. And this Kratom helps by mimicking the effects of an opioid in your brain, and it stimulates the same receptors in your brain that opioids work on. And this is a very good way of withdrawing from heroin, say, or OxyContin, or even codeine phosphate. That codeine phosphate addiction exists. And it's very hard to get off of. If you take a lot of these codeines a day, it can be hard to get off of this heroin or dihydrocodeine or morphine or Oromorph.
Have you considered trying other methods which aren't medication, for example, meditation, gratitude?
No, I haven't really considered these methods, but I think they'll probably be a waste of my time, and I'll end up getting fed up with them because I like drugs too much. I always use drugs to combat another drug problem in my life because I don't really believe in natural ways of getting around it.
No. Many people have had success with natural ways before. You wouldn't be willing to give it a go?
No, not really. I just don't believe in natural ways. I believe in smoking cannabis can help my heroin withdrawal and my crack withdrawal, but I'm not allowed to smoke it in this house, so I'll lose my tenancy.
You spoke of releasing more serotonin into the brain by using drugs. There are lots of natural methods which will release serotonin.
Yeah, if I go for walks through the fields, it releases serotonin.
So that helps?
Yeah, that does help quite a lot. I like going for walks. Yesterday I walked 17,000 steps and I think I covered 12 or 13 kilometres, which is about 9 miles, I think. If you convert it into miles from the American way of saying kilometres.
So that's an absolutely brilliant way of trying to cope with it.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned talking with your family and friends also releases serotonin.
Yeah, I speak to my mum every day, and I speak to my dad most days as well, and I speak to my girlfriend Kim every day on the phone. So I want to be with her in real life. I'm going to go up to Northampton over when this Corona-19 virus is over and done with and meet up with her. Because I spoke to her for 10 years on Facebook and also on the phone. We used to have 4 or 6 hour chats in one go on the phone.
Oh, that would be that would be lovely. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, I just can't wait, really.
Something to really work towards.
Yeah, I don't want to be on any drugs when I'm meeting her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back to heroin or crack when I go up to Northamptonshire to meet her. I don't feel like this is a very good way of life, and it's took all my money away. I had no money to spend on food, so I got down to 9 stone when I was in hospital, and I was 17 stone something before I was big.
Thank you, Ben. That's been very interesting.
That's okay, anytime, Lisa. End.